I'm Cedric Scott again, and I really want this to be an informal discussion or an informative conversation about what's going on just right in my community that is affecting my family and the community around us. And I put my family first, not to say that they supersede the community, but I have to because I'm speaking from real situations that are affecting our family directly right now. Closing schools, closing libraries, um, uh, just the discussion of closing schools and libraries, and offering a bond to the community for road improvements, I think is a backwards move, and it shows in the development over the past year of the school closings, library closings. Beatty's Ford's library is closed right now. What are our real priorities? Yeah, as a candidate, I get asked, what are your top three priorities? No, the question should really be asked to our leadership of each party, not just not just these individuals that have these political aspirations. We have to really focus back in on what are we thinking about when you talk about closing. Like, do you not kid? You don't want kids to be educated. Let's see, you don't want us to have internet access. Um, it's a voting location, so you don't want us to be able to vote. Most people walk to the polls that use the Beatty Ford Library. Um, so now we have to look for childcare because the library is closed, and hopefully one of our friends has internet, which most people that are around me don't, because a lot of people use my internet service. Uh, so we really have to evaluate as a community what we're doing as leaders. Cedric Scott, what he would do is I would not approve any funds coming to Mecklenburg County that involve any type of cut in an educator's job, um, anybody involved in education, unless it was administrative, because in CMS schools, 84% of CMS budget is administrative. So you would rather cut the administrative, meaning that none of those people are in teaching position, to cut not even 20%, the small 20% of the greater budget, uh, and not even look at the 84%. That 84 number. I mean, you look at your superintendent, you look at the administrative people that are there. $100,000 a year is a lot of money. I think it should be capped. You guys that are making 200,000, 300,000, and got your perks and your cars and your expense accounts, that should have stopped 3 years ago. In order to give schools the tools and libraries the tools that they need to really educate our community. Vote for Cedric Scott this November 2nd, because he called me a political newcomer. I understand what is going on. I live what is going on, and we're going to live and show them, whoever them is, how to understand it. November the 2nd, Cedric Scott, North Carolina State Senate, District 38. Again, it's everything west of I-77 from Gilead Road up in Huntersville down to Bustable Bridge on the South Carolina line and all of uptown. And help me help you make a difference in what's going on around here. And this is no stump speech. This is real talk. As an unemployed former successful subprime mortgage banker, I know that this talent cannot sit here any longer, and it must be used to help everyone in this community, because your current leadership is not helping you. Cedric Scott, November 2nd, 2010, the general election, uh, North Carolina State Senate, District 38. You can go to my blog. You can also put comments on there. The blog is www.cedricscott.com. I mean, cedricscott.blogspot.com. That's it's www.cedricscott.blogspot.com. That's cedricscott.blogspot.com. And you can also drop me an email if you like. You can send an email to ncgovernor2012. I do have a Senate account, but I have used the North Carolina Governor 2012 account since the inception of Yahoo. And that's my real objective. And hopefully you all will help that dream become a reality, and know that in me realizing the dreams that I have on an educational level and a community level, I'm going to help you all rebuild your community the proper way with your input always. Cedric Scott, November 2nd.